Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. Today we will speak about part 2 regarding Muhammad is in Isaiah number 42. Now, before we go there and speak about Isaiah, we made part number 1, if you remember, right? And this is the video here. However, if you watch the Muslims, you will see there's a lot of deception there. As an example, I mentioned yesterday that they say that the Bible speak about a specific city, and that is the city of, or the city of Sila. The deception is amazing, and I will continue from here so we can cover up where we stopped last time.
Sila pinpoints the exact location in Arabia. The place being spoken of is the city of Medina in Saudi Arabia.
So Sila for the Muslims is the city of Medina. And then he will say to you, this is the city of Muhammad, which is false, because Muhammad is not born in the city of Medina. Muhammad even did not live 1 to 6 out of his life in the city of Medina. So what made the city of Medina the city of Muhammad? Nothing. However, let us continue so we can show you how we expose the lie.
Salah is the name of a famous mountain in Medina.
Look what he said. Sila is the name of famous mountain, but when he speak it, he don't say Sila. If you notice, he say, listen carefully for what he said. I'm going to play it again. So the city should be Sila. All right. Now he said this is Sila. Do you see a city here? Long time ago, this is all was empty and nobody lived here. So obviously this area nobody live in it. All right. Sila in the Hebrew is the city of the cliff, the rock. It's a city made from rocks, and that is the city of Petra, and we will show that with the proofs. However, just to show you the deception, when he read it in the Bible he says Sila, but when he say it about the one in Al-Medina, he says something. Listen carefully for what he say. I'm going to play it again a little bit. Go back. All right. Listen carefully for what he said.
The name of a famous mountain in Medina. The place Salah pinpoints the
Salah, and then in the Bible it is Sila. However, if we go and look at the mountains in the city of Medina, we will find that none of them is called Salah or Sila. This is a Saudi website, have all the list of the mountains around the city of Medina with the pictures. The first one is Jabal Uhud. The second one is Jabal Rumat or Ainain. We continue. Then Jabal Thawr. This is Jabal Thawr. Then Jabal Sila. Then Jabal Saliya. You see, this is, I think, what he was talking about. He's trying to make Saliya is Sila. And remember, you have to go always by the Arabian name, not by any other name. And because there is no letter A in English, they change it and they say Sila. The fact here, there's a problem. Why? Because even if you try to do that, because if you go to the word and they have in Isaiah, I will go to the video.
Exact location in Arabia.
Look at the word.
The place being spoken of is the city of Medina in Saudi Arabia, because Salah is the name of a famous mountain in Medina.
So he said Salah, and it is Sila. However, Muslims in Google, because in Google you can post you can update any name, and you can post any name you want. Google, they welcome people to fix and correct if it is about this. So if you go to Google, you will find it says Sila, but this is the English post by Muslims. However, the real name is Saliya. Saliya. And just to prove it to you, I can take right now Jabal Saliya, and I can post it in Google, and I will go live there, and you will see it's going to take me to what the Muslims call Sila. And this is not the name was given by Google itself. This is the name was given by the Muslims, because you can name any location in Google, just send them, and you can go and click and update and send it to them, and they approve it. It's there. So this is not the name of the mountain, and there's a huge difference between Sila and Salia. Sila, the letter Ya, you see here the letter Ya should be before the letter L, but in Arabic name it is S, L, Ya and Ain. A huge difference between the two names. The English name, or the one in the Bible, it's S-E-L-A. Here there is no E before the L. The E or Ya is after the L, and then the last letter is A, not A. So it's a huge difference, and you can see the list of the name. Just to show you that this is the one they are talking about, I will take it as it is, post it in Google, and you will see this is it. This is what he's talking about. Okay, I'm going to post the words as it is in Arabic. Jabalu Salia, you see it here. I copy and paste, and now click search, and then you see it's appear as Sila. That because this is their own post, this is not the real name. All right. So in the same time, you will see that this little hill is not even a mountain. It's very little hill, and it's empty. There's nobody living in it until now, not before. So in order to say the people of the city of Sila, it means the city itself, it's called Sila, and people live inside the city of Sila. Here there is no city, and there is no people until now live here. All right. Now let us see really what is the city of Sila. This is the official website of the King Hussein, the King of Jordan, the father of the king right now, as you see in the top. kinghussein.government.jo, which means Jordan. And this is the city of Sila. This is the old name of the city Al-Betra. And the reason it's called, Sila in Hebrew mean the rock. It is the city of the rock. It's a city, it's a very famous city. It is a city built from rock. It's one rock city. Now, in what the Muslims trying to talk about is there is no city, there is no people. And we check by your own eyes in Google, you will see just an empty mountain. However, Petra, it's a city inside the rock. So it fit with the meaning of Hebrew. It's a city of the cliff. It's a city where people live in it, and it is a rock. And not only, this is my own statement, this is what historians, all of them, they believe, and this is the official government website of Jordan, and this is the King Hussein website. He's a Muslim, right? And actually he is from the family of Muhammad himself. And he is the one, or the website, they have history. This is history, this is facts, this is not me adding things there. They are saying that the city of Sila, which is called Petra today, is captured in the etc. And actually even giving you reference, the Muslim themselves giving you reference in 2 King 14:25. This is a Muslim website, imagine, and they are giving you reference that this city is mentioned in 2 Kings, the capture of this city and the battle of this city, in 2 King 14:25. And if you saw to 2 King 14:25, you will see that this city was captured by the tribes of Judah, and it says here that the territory of Israel restored, etc. So even this one in 2 Kings is considered as part of Israel, even though the Arabian people who they are living in it. Or today, the Arab people, they are the one who occupy it. But at that time, obviously, it was considered as part of the territory of Israel, because it says he restored the territory of Israel, which means this was belonged to them from before, and then they took it back. I will not go to the video because it's very funny, very stupid, but we will continue to see if this is even matched with Muhammad as the Muslims they claim, just to show you how stupid it is. The video here say clearly, like Muslims, they say that the person who in here must be Muhammad. How? They said, I have put my spirit upon him. And they say Muhammad, he was sent to him, the Quran sent to him by the spirit, which is Jibreel. You know what? I challenge the Muslim to show me one verse in the Quran. It says, that Jibreel is the Holy Spirit. It's a challenge for all Muslims. The Quran said the only one was sponsored with the Holy Spirit, it was Jesus the Christ. Let me show you the verse. We will search for the Holy Spirit in the whole Quran, and you will see it come only when it's speaking about Jesus, and it says specifically that Jesus, we supported him with the Holy Spirit. Only Jesus. Never said that about Muhammad. This is chapter 2 verse number 87. This is chapter 2 verse number 253. This is chapter 5 verse 110. Nowhere speak about that Muhammad was supported by the Holy Spirit. The verse is speaking about Muhammad and the Holy Spirit never exist. Never. There's a verse in chapter 16 verse 102. It says, the one who sent down my inspiration is the Holy Spirit. But never mention the name Jibreel, that it is the Holy Spirit. And there is something wrong here actually. If the Holy Spirit is Jibreel, then why it says the following in the Quran? Because if the Holy Spirit is an angel, then we will find a problem in the Quran. Let me show you why. In chapter 26 verse number 193, Allah, he said supposedly that the one who bring down the Quran is the spirit of faith and truth. The spirit of faith and truth. Then in chapter 78 verse number 38, it says, the day when the Ruh and the angels, they will line up together. The day the Ruh and the Malaika, this is the same Ruh we are talking about. The Ruh, the one who sent down the inspiration of Allah supposedly. So they will line up together, a Ruh and a Malaika, which mean a Ruh cannot be an angel. Do you see it? The day on which the Spirit and the angels shall stand in ranks. They shall not speak except he whom benefited Allah, etc. from it. The Spirit which sent down the inspiration, and this is the angels. So the Spirit cannot be Jibreel, because Jibreel is an angel. Should not say the Spirit and the angels, should say Jibreel and the angels, like to make him something special. It says the Spirit, which means there is only one Spirit. The Spirit. And then the angels. There's many angels. But there is one Spirit and and many angels. So as long as Jibreel is just one of the angels, he cannot be the Spirit, because simply there is only one Spirit, and if he is an angel, he is already included. So they will line up together. However, the Muslims, they will say to you that the Spirit is Jibreel, but that will not make sense, because if he is Jibreel, then why he's saying the day which the Spirit and the angels will stand together? And the Muslims, they say to you, show me where it says a Trinity in the Bible. Well, show me where it says Jibreel is the Holy Spirit. You see how it's okay for them to take things by measuring things together. Says Allah sent down the Spirit and Allah, etc. So it must be Jibreel, because it says in different verses this is Jibreel who came down. It's very funny. However, just finish it fast. We don't have much time. It says here clearly that the one who will be in Isaiah is someone, he will not do violence and he will not kill people. He will not even break a branch of a tree. How many people Muhammad killed? How many people Muhammad raped? How many people Muhammad kidnapped? How many people he asked for the ransom? How much money he stole as a caravan rider? Did Muhammad establish justice in earth? That is a big challenge for the Muslims to prove. Like as we see in the ugly chapter 2 verse number 178. We will go to part number 3.